Hello everyone, Moneybag73 here, or Shine the Light 73, as some of you know me on my other channel. I wanted to talk about the Mandela Effect today. You know, the past 6 months or so, thousands of people have been awakening to an effect called the Mandela Effect. And many people are writing it off, I've seen some channels, out of fear or just not wanting to confront the possibilities of what it might mean, or just the fact that they haven't shifted along with other individuals. So we've all been awakening at our own pace over the past, say, 20 years. Mine started on 9/11, 2001. Started awakening to how things are as opposed to just unconsciously being led, kind of standing back and seeing the forest for the trees rather than just the individual trees. I've kind of been going through my own process. And I think that the massive shift that occurred around September 2015, as evidenced by this Google Trends that I'm putting up here, during the final blood moon of the Tetrad that had all 4 blood moons falling on Jewish holy days. I've done videos on that. I'm going to put a little clip of that video I did on Shine the Light 73. It has about 875,000 views. And to be honest with you, I made that video, but afterwards, many times looking at the video, I wasn't sure how I was able to put that together. I've known there was a shift coming, but I didn't understand it. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen. I just knew there was some type of global shift coming. I've been reading about it. The ancients knew about it. I didn't know how it was going to manifest. And the past week, I've been trying to come to terms with these memories of a different timeline or reality that I've been noticing. I don't really want to get into a discussion on reality and parallel universes and everything, which I believe has something to do with this, but I just kind of wanted to talk about what I thought the Mandela Effect is for the people that are starting to notice it, or to hear about it, or to become aware of this Mandela Effect. So for many of us, belief of a life in a linear reality that has a given past and a given future is starting to fade. That's really kind of where I'm at now. For many individuals, and as part of this global shift in consciousness, they're awakening to the fact that there's no time. They're awakening to the fact that there is no time. There only is now, and that they can insert into the field of now whatever they wish. We're not victims or slaves. We're creators. And I believe people are waking up to this. This is a process. This was going to happen. This is just the way it has to be. We need to tear down the walls of this reality that's been created by this dark force. It's like dark occultists that have created this reality. And the construct of like the money system and politics, it's all coming down. I've been talking about the money system coming down for a long time on my Moneybag73 channel. It's all coming down, and becoming conscious creators and no longer unconscious observers or sheeple, realizing that we are infinite creators with an infinite potential. This is what I believe this is all about. Now, those who were ready to experience a higher frequency or a higher level of consciousness have now shifted. My research has revealed to me that, in my opinion, December 21st, 2012 may have been the trigger for a large number of people to start to realize that they have shifted timelines of such. Many of you are aware of the blood moons that I mentioned earlier, and in September 2015 was the final blood moon, and seemed to be the peak in this realization of some type of conscious shift into a different timeline of memories. Here's a clip of my video about the blood moons approaching the final blood moon in September 2015. This current biblical tetrad, in my opinion, is part of a global shift in consciousness and will be accompanied by many earth-shaking changes. We are in the apocalypse, which simply means the lifting of the veil. December 21st, 2012 was not a single-day event. It marked a time period of transition, a period in time also marked by the Hindus with the Kali Yuga, St. Malachi's Hope prophecy, the Hopi prophecy of the coming fifth world, the prophecy of Hermes Trismegistus, the Zoroastrian prophecies, the age of meeting ourselves again that the Incas talked of, and the Kala Chakra teachings of the Tibetan predicting the coming of the Golden Age. September 2015 is shaping up to be an incredible time during our transition, as the final blood moon will actually be a super blood moon, with the moon appearing 19% larger. As we continue barreling towards September 2015, there will be a part 2 to this video where you will hear about the Shemitah and how that is likely to impact us leading up to September 2015. We are in for the ride of a lifetime, everyone, as the transition from the age of believing to the age of knowing continues. Now, it appears that September 2015 was a time of maximum awareness, according to Google Trends. And I believe that people will now start to awaken at a faster rate than before during the current quickening that I'm feeling, I'm sure others of you are feeling, a theory popularized by Terence McKenna and his time wave zero. So it'll be very interesting, obviously, to see how this turns out. Please try and stay grounded. Don't lean towards fear. I mean, yeah, it's a little unsettling. You know, I thought that we were just on this linear timeline and my past was my past, but, you know, we all have to wake up and realize that's not what, you know, that's not reality. And that's, our consciousness is who we are. The me here now. This is, you know, I'm conscious now. You're listening to me now. And then right now that you're listening to me, 2 seconds later is a new reality. I mean, that's a difficult concept. This is going to be a process, but it's incredible. You know, I feel privileged to have started to realize this now. I don't know when others are going to realize it, if they are going to even realize it. A lot of people aren't ready. I don't think a lot of people can handle this video, actually. I actually believe that a lot of people still are going to say that they may unsub the channel. You know, a lot of my subscribers that subscribe to me for financial information, they're probably going to say, man, this Moneybags dude, he just fell off his rocker. I mean, I'm out of here, man. I ain't listening to this guy anymore. Well, and then there's going to be the other ones of you who have looked at my past video, the one I just did 4 or 5 days ago, and agree with almost all of it. I mean, you remember things that way, and then, you know, for a real mind blow, just check out the World Atlas if you haven't lately. Check out where Australia's at. I want to do another video soon on the World Atlas. I mean, wow, that was a real eye-opener right there. Okay, so that's about it. I'll leave you with this other clip from another video I did. Like I said, just stay grounded, everyone, and know that this was going to happen, and the ancients knew about this, and, you know, we can make this a great thing. Talk to y'all soon. Many people go about their daily lives still unaware of the current global shift that they will eventually find themselves in. The fact that I am making this video and you are here watching it demonstrates that we are at a higher level of change in the current wave of energy that is causing a global shift in consciousness. As if humanity were awakening after a long sleep, our interconnectedness with the planet and the universe is revealing itself to us. I am confident in saying that many of you can sense the current control system unraveling and coming apart. In my opinion, the dark occultists that are running the planet used Hollywood and the mainstream media to promote fear surrounding the December 21st, 2012 date, the ending of the Mayan calendar, as well as other prophecies relating to the present time. All of the reports of pending doom and end of the world movies were used to continue to keep many people in the dark and unable to consciously realize the shift that they are a part of. A shift that will ultimately bring an end to all the lies and usher in the apocalypse. Oh wait, I better stop for a second and clarify the true meaning of the word apocalypse. Forget what Hollywood has taught you. Apocalypse is a Greek word meaning an uncovering or a lifting of the veil. At this point, I would like to go back several hundred years and talk about the ancient prophecies of the Americas. All the ancient prophecies told of a great spiritual winter time that was coming. The prophecies of Kukulkan, the Mayan prophecies, the Aztec and Incan prophecies, Viracocha, the Pachacuti, Quetzalcoatl, the Eighth Council Fire, Return of the White Buffalo, the sacred Hopi prophecies. In the late 15th century, the prophecies were fulfilled with the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors led by Pizarro and Cortez. A dark time for the indigenous peoples of the Americas was set in motion, and the eagle and the condor were separated. You see, the indigenous peoples of the north were symbolized by the eagle, a masculine energy that creates, discovers, analyzes, and invents, sort of like the left hemisphere of the brain. The people of the South have long been symbolized by the condor, a more mellow, feminine, softer energy that is more connected with the earth, more artistic, musical, creative, more like the right hemisphere of the brain. The same ancient Native American prophecies that predicted the dark period that came and caused the condor and eagle to separate have also told of a time when balance and harmony would return. The 10th Pachacuti has arrived, and the eagle and condor are soon to fly together once again. These two powerful birds coming together represent a unity consciousness and a time of great peace. We are at a fork in the road, and the ones in control will not retreat without putting up a fight. You may have noticed the blatant, in-your-face, satanic Illuminati ritualistic performances being performed by popular music artists, as well as movies that feed on the unconscious mind. Before the condor and eagle can come together in the sky, humanity must choose its path. Are you going to choose the road traveled by controlled sheep and slaves to the system, or awaken and take the road to freedom and enter a peaceful golden age?